What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a Liga Bancoma MX Player of the Season video. Gignac has been released as Player of the Season. Delighted that EA are doing Player of the Seasons for these lower leagues because there are a lot that we could eventually get which would be absolutely amazing. I'm sure Zwayback is having a great time right now. He loves Gignac. He's a big fan. Let us first, before we have a look at how expensive this is going to be, considering there's only one squad needed, it could be okay. Let's see what his in-game stats are. So 6'2", medium, 3-star, 3-star. Straight off the bat, we are looking at not an unusable card, but not a brilliant card. Not like a super card. You know, great shooting stats off the face of it. Great physicals. Pace is okay, dribbling is okay. If he had 4-star in either weak foot or skill moves, you know, maybe we can take him a bit more seriously. Medium generally is okay for strikers. High medium, high low is much better. 6'2" is very good. In terms of his in-game stats, that's actually good. I tell you something. His shooting is very well balanced, and he has 85 curve, which means for those finesse shots from the top of the box, you're looking at a great goal scorer here. His composure is brilliant. His reactions, ball control and dribbling are good enough to the point where a sniper chem star will make this guy absolutely deadly in front of goal. His passing is irrelevant for a striker. His physicals are great. Great strength, good jumping, great heading accuracy, and at 6'2" as well. And he's got good acceleration and sprint speed. You could utilize this card in many different ways. If you wanted more pace, Hunter Chem Star would give him that more pace. If you wanted better shooting, just to make sure he's as clinical as can be, a sniper giving that 5 composure as well would be great. What you got to remember that from a card like this, it's very one-dimensional because of the 3-star, and it's also very one-dimensional because the only thing that you can really do with this guy is shoot. You know, shooting from the top of the box, the long-driven shots, the time finesses, maybe headers from free kicks and corners are going to be your forte. If this is an 84 rated squad or lower for Gignac, this is a really good value for money squad. If it is an 85 or higher for Gignac, this is a really bad value for money card. So let's have a look. So it's an 84 rated with 80 chemistry and 2 French players. I think that's all right. You know, especially considering he is French. And so with that in mind, he's going to be able to be linked up very comfortably, very easily to multiple other players. What have I got for untradeable from France? I don't really want to use Fekir, but I will. I've got untradeable Benzema, untradeable Rabiot, untradeable Nzonzi at 83 rated, UCL upgrade, but okay, so we've got Coman and Mandanda. Let's pop Coman in. We'll pop Ruffier in. So we need 2. If I can get 2 big 85s at a low end, we'll only need a couple more 84s. I think it's 2, 6, and 3, isn't it? Something like that. I don't want Premier League. We've already rinsed the Premier League of some of the better players and some of the cheaper 85s and 86s. Let's see if we've got any good 86s. 86s I don't really want to get rid of, but 85s I'm more than happy to get rid of. So Falcao, if we're going French League, we've got a few French League players. I don't really want to go French League. I don't really want to use him. Rodecki, we could go Bundesliga because we've got Robben in there as well, who's obviously super cheap. Or rather, not super cheap, but one of the cheaper 84s, 85s. What else have we got from Bundesliga here? Not a lot. We've actually got a lot of good Premier League players. I might go back into the Premier League. Let's sort our Premier League. We only need an 84 rated squad, so we've got 183, 184, so more 84s. Gundogan can go in, Socrates, Jorginho, nice and cheap, Bernardo Silva, nice and cheap. And then we can also get away with a couple of 83s. So let's pop these in and see what we've got going on now. I have 2 right backs, which is obviously going to be a bit of a concern. We'll pop Jorginho in. Bernardo Silva we can't really use right now. Gundogan can go in there. Fabregas can go in as well. We only need 80 chemistry, so it's not going to be super difficult. If we swap those 2 around, that gives us a nice chem boost. Have we got any strong links? Yeah, so those 2 can switch around, which will be okay as well. We're only at 49 chemistry. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 84s so far. So I think we actually need 3 more 84s. But if we do pop an 85 in, that would work too and allow us less 84s. So if we put him in there, we've got a Spurs player there. No, let's pop Ruffier up there and then get ourselves 2 strikers. Well, 1 striker and 1 cam from the Premier League. Premier League's probably not the most ideal league to use. Got an untradeable Gabriel Jesus. Now, I don't mind using him. I know he has a tradable value of like around the 10,000 coin mark, but that's not a big issue for us. And then Lanzini's not quite enough, so we are going to need an 82. Maybe we'll take like an Idrissa Gueye or something like that, if that's going to be enough for us. Have we got an Idrissa Gueye in here? We got a Seri. That gives us the 84 rating. That just doesn't quite give us a chemistry. We're not too far off for the chem. Hopefully we can switch around enough players here to get us on the max. One position modifier would be enough, or a switch around for the players there will be enough. So there you go. That's the team that I'm using, guys. A couple of untradables in there. Of course, once you use an 85, it reduces the number of 84s that you need to use. We've got an 82 in there, a couple of 83s, and generally just relatively cheap. I think the total price for this, for an 84 rated squad, I think you're looking at about 30,000 coins. I've probably done it a little more expensive than that. I don't know if Footbin's already got him up there for a price. Oh, okay, so I'm way off the mark with what I thought it was. It's actually about 60,000 coins, in which case I'm well within the boundaries of the players that I used. So I'm happy with that. And that gives us, of course, Gignac, 86 rated striker. What we're going to do for the rest of today's video as well, guys, is we're going to do the marquee matchups that I didn't do. I used to do marquee matchups videos every week that they came out, but this year EA have absolutely crucified the rewards in marquee matchups, and they just don't seem to be worth it anymore. So I didn't do dedicated videos to them anymore. But for today's video, we're going to complete the marquee matchups on video. So there you have it, guys. Gignac walking out. Happy days. Lovely to see him in that Arsenal kit. Always wear the Arsenal kits for these ones, just to make sure that we can see these rando players coming out with the Arsenal kit on. And there you go, there he is in the club. Worst case scenario, you can have a bit of fun with him in maybe like your first 5 to 10 weekend league games, because they're just generally the easiest ones for you. But is he going to be a competitive player? Is he going to be a usable player? Probably not. So, first marquee matchups, guys. 4 Netherlands, 3 Eredivisie. Let's go to the Eredivisie. Hopefully, I've got enough bronzes around, because we don't need anything other than a bronze squad here. So, I have got some bronzes around. So, we can pop him in. We can pop him in. We can pop him in. And what other bronzes have we got? If I've got any defenders. This actually formation is all right. Let's see if we've got a centre mid as well. So let's take him. Let's take the right back. Let's take the centre back. So that's obviously too many. The reason why I've taken these guys is because we're going to switch out a little bit here. We're going to pop the right back in at right back, the right wing in at right wing, the centre mid in at centre mid, and then I can get rid of these goalkeepers for somebody else, basically. Obviously, same league, max 4, so that goalkeeper doesn't even need to go in. So what we'll do now is we'll go to our trusty Austrian or Premier League teams, as long as we've got bronzes for these. There we go. So we've got some bronze Austrians. We'll start with the goalkeeper. This is only for a silver pack as well, or a silver players pack or something along those lines. So the Austrian there, and then an Austrian left back. And then we'll go for... Have we got another Ukrainian league? No. Turkish league? Don't really want to use Turkish league bronzes. Danish league, absolutely fantastic. So we'll use 2 Danish league centre mids, and then Danish league striker. And I doubt there's a left wing, yeah, but we'll grab a left mid or a centre mid. There was plenty of those centre mids, so we'll go in for a centre mid for that last spot, and that will be that one done. So Netherlands players minimum 4. Okay, so we're going to need to go back and get ourselves another Dutch player. Let's go to the Dutch league again. I don't think we had a Dutch right wing, so if we can get a... Yeah, we didn't. If we can get a right mid, or even one of those goalkeepers would work. We've got plenty chemistry, but we'll pop the right mid in there. So there you go, 4 Netherlands players, 3 Eredivisie players minimum, 4 leagues max, 80 chemistry, number of players 11 in the team, and that gives us a silver players pack. Silver players pack, 12 items, 12 rares. No, 12 items, 12 silvers, 1 rare. Of course, I've seen people get icons in these, but I don't think we're going to be picking up an icon in these, obviously. Any league SBC players like this guy, Torre, he could be worth a bit. Yeah, nice 2.5, 3k, well, 2k actually, down to 1,800 coins there. Not bad at all. Some other good players in there. A few silvers that will pop up onto the trade pile for the time being. And let's move into team number 2. Team number 2 is Arsenal versus Spurs. Of course, Arsenal 4, Spurs 2. Fantastic stuff from us. Arsenal or Spurs players has to be a minimum of 1. Danny Welbeck will fit in there perfectly well. Player quality has to be exactly gold. Leagues has to be a minimum of 3. So let's go for a Premier League gold set. And just put in a defender and a goalkeeper at the very end. As you can see, we've got plenty of untradables. It's another Spurs player in there, maybe. If I've got a good... So I don't have a good Premier League gold player. We'll still use him as well. MacArthur can go in. Right mid, if we've got one hanging about. Redmond could go in. Left back. Danny Rose I don't want to use. Bernardo we can use, no problem at all. Centre backs, Johnny Evans. Yeah, Johnny Evans and Tompkins can go in for now. Let's have a look if I've got any untradables. I have. So we'll pop in Diop. And then at right back, we can go in for the French league and just take a French right back. Just to guarantee that that chemistry. Boom. And then in goal, we need ourselves a final league. We'll go to the Calcio A, the Serie A. Another French player. There you go. Happy days. Easy as you like. Lots of common golds. 97 chemistry when only 85 was needed. All golds. Fair few untradables thrown in there from the Premier League as well. And that gives us a small prime gold players pack. Are we going to be able to pick up anything decent out of this pack? No walkout. Do we get a board? No, we don't. So no walkout, no board. It is going to be... Oh, God. It's terrible. It's Facer. 82 rated, though. He's only worth about 750 to 800 coins at the moment. The 82 rated player prices are on the floor. So if ever you was thinking to yourself, man, I really want to replenish the 82s in my club, now is as good a time as any. Next up, Spartak versus Lokomotiv. 2 Russian players, 3 League of Russia players. Let's go to the League of Russia first and, of course, get our Russians from the League of Russia. Have I gone past it already? I have, haven't I? It's one of the first... Oh, wait, no, they've changed where... The Russian League used to be one of the first ones. They've moved it all the way through to the middle there. So, League of Russia. We don't need golds on this one, do we? We just need 80 chemistry. So, if we've got some bronzes, we've got 1 bronze, got some silvers. So, CDM, right back, and Cam. We'll pop these silvers in. Right back can go in at right back. CDM can go in at CDM. And the Cam can go in at Cam. And then it just needs to be a minimum of 3 clubs, which I think we've got covered already. So we've got the 3 clubs done already. So we just need 80 chemistry. So what we'll do is we'll go back to our Austrian league. Of course, the Austrians are plentiful. Let's go and get ourselves some centre mids. As long as you open bronze packs, guys, you'll be able to do these for cheap. I haven't even opened many bronze packs on this account. And I'm already in a position where it's crazy cheap for me to be able to do. So if you guys follow suit, if you guys make sure you get your bronze players and your bronze packs done, you'll be in a great position. And if we pop this guy in here, that's already the chemistry done. Let's just go and get ourselves any single bronze goalkeeper to pop in at goal, and that will be another one done. Let's go low to high as well to make sure that we are using someone completely useless. And that is another one done. 85 chemistry, 9 players in the squad, 3 League of Russia, 2 Russians, although I have 3 Russians in there. And that is another one done for relatively cheap. A jumbo silver pack in this one as well. And of course, if you guys want to make some profit from bronze pack method, always check the FUTBin solutions for these kind of packs, because if there's a player in the FUTBin solution, you can just sell him for way more expensive than what he would normally sell for, because people don't think for themselves. They don't use players that they would have in their club to do this. They will go out of their way to just follow blindly the solutions. Another decent silver there as well. And Fontanini would be okay too. Maybe not. He's a bit cheap. Some of these silvers are going for a lot. Some of them don't. About 1,000 coins there for Thorn. There's a few of these guys are worth a fair bit, but most of them not really worth all that much at all. Let's get rid of this stuff here. It's a nice kit, that is. Only 200 coins. I'm actually going to save that kit. That's quite a nice kit. I might use that kit. And then last but not least, guys, to get ourselves the premium, what is it? Premium Jumbo Gold Players Pack or whatever it is. Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, and then also a Premium Gold Players Pack. 1 Barcelona or Villarreal. Let us go to La Liga. We'll do a full La Liga squad here as well, because it's just easier that way. If we've got any untradables, we've got Suarez untradeable. All the untradables are blue, so I don't really want to use those. So we can use Munir here. I think it needs to be, yeah, so 1 gold team, 2 rare players, same league max 4. So we'll do a Santander squad here. We'll pop him in. We'll go for a right mid and we'll go for a Cam. Pablo Sarabia can go in as well because he's shiny and he's untradeable. We want to go to the Cam spot for the final player from this part. So we'll use Vasquez as well because he is untradeable and shiny and strong links into Pablo Sarabia, which is great. We'll then go back to the Premier League and take ourselves some more of these untradeable goals that we've got here. So Gomez can go in. We'll do a centre-back and a CDM. So Tompkins can go in as well. I believe... Is he untradeable or is he tradable? No, he'll be tradable, but that's okay. I don't mind using a few tradable players, and it has to be exactly gold. So we'll throw in... Let me actually not use Eric Dyer. Let me see if we can get a centre mid instead. I think we had a few other gold centre mids that were laying around. So there you go. Cleverly can go in. So that's 3 English players, all good for chemistry. Rare players, minimum 2, job done. Same league, maximum 4. We're already there. So we'll end off this one with the French League, and that should be enough to get us exactly what we want. So we'll take a Marvy, who will be untradeable. We'll take a centre-back that hopefully we've got untradeable as well. Let me go into gold to make sure that we can do this easy as you like. So we've got some untradables in here as well. There you go, another Frenchman, another load of French in here. And I got these from the League upgrade packs, which is why I'm happy to go and use all of these untradeable cards. No problems at all. And then last but not least, one final CDM. Gold, untradeable. We'll go French again just to guarantee that chemistry. 100 chemistry. We only needed 80. And that gives us a Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack. And the whole set gives us a Premium Gold Players Pack. And this is what I mean with marquee matchups being weird. They've given, like, I feel like the rewards are around the wrong way. I feel like you should have got a Premium Gold Players Pack for the one, for the little segment. And then the full reward should have been the Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, because it's a better pack. Why are you giving a better pack for one segment compared to the whole thing? Doesn't make any sense. Do we get a board? No board out of the first pack, but at least we're going to be able to replenish our club by 12 players here and 24 more players coming from the other pack. How many duplicates do we have? A fair few there. I'll send the shiny up. I'll discard the rest. They're only 77s and lower anyway. I'll keep like 80 ratings and stuff. And then finally, guys, from marquee matchups, our last pack. Do we get anything good out of this one? No walkout. Can we at least get a board? Yes, we can. Let's go. Decent stuff from EA here. Can it be a good board? Brazil. Striker. It's going to be Jonas. That is very nice indeed. An 84 rated. He's probably actually spiked in price right now just because of this Gignac SBC. So let's see what we're going to have here. Jonas is there. What is he? Wow, he's actually under. He's like 3k. That's really nice and cheap, to be fair. Some good cards in this pack as well. A few 82s and such. A Kolarov there who has blown up in price, I think. Yeah, even right now he's still like over around 3.5k mark. So we'll list him straight up. I'll send these guys up to the trade pile since I've got a bit of space left. That, guys, is going to signal the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.